We all generally think we're pretty good when it comes to hiring employees, but when it comes to firing employees, most of us feel pretty uneasy. Hi, Rowan Musa here, and today I want to talk about 10 important steps you can do when firing an employee. Being a business owner can be hard at times, and not every part of your role will be easy and enjoyable. As a business leader, you have to take charge and know when someone is holding your business back or letting the team down. And when you've identified the problems or substandard performance, your duty is to let them go in order to keep the business growing and performing. We all recognize that helping your staff grow is one of the most important parts of being a leader, but you also have to remember that you have a responsibility to the rest of the business in helping it succeed. If someone is not submitting quality work or even behaving poorly, you are not showing strong leadership if you don't act promptly and deal with the issue, as it adversely impacts team performance. Letting go of an employee isn't always a clear-cut process. Of course, it's much easier firing someone who breaches contract or carries out unethical behaviour, but that's rarely the case. So here are 10 things you can do when firing an employee in order to protect yourself and courteously let someone go. Firstly, understand your legal position before terminating someone. Consult a lawyer or workplace relations advisor to understand what your legal requirements are and if there are any challenges. A qualified professional can usually advise on potential strategies to exit staff without further recourse. Secondly, always have a second person with you in meetings. That way there is always a witness to conversations and agreements that are reached. Thirdly, give them clear warning in relation to being fired. You want to avoid blindsiding them by documenting each step of unsatisfactory performance, behaviour and warnings. Talk about their performance management plan and what's required of them, and discuss and document non-performance in relation to their performance management plan. Fourthly, conduct a face-to-face meeting if possible when firing someone. Don't do it over email, text or the phone. Give them the courtesy of a clear and concise conversation. Now, number 5, stick to the facts in the meeting. Keep the conversation based on facts and documented behaviour, not hearsay conversations or gossip that has resulted in unsatisfactory performance. Number 6, use an employee termination checklist so you don't miss any important steps or tasks. Number 7, fire them at the end of the day if possible, as this will allow you to exit them immediately without disrupting staff or avoiding conflict. It will also allow them to gather their things and avoid embarrassment in front of their peers. It will help cease further undesirable actions or behaviour being carried out and allow you or their manager to stay with them while they pack their things and exit the premises. Number 8 is to remove access to important company information like client data, which just goes without saying. Number 9, seize company assets or property on the spot to avoid future loss, damage or conflict. And lastly, number 10, keep communications with your staff open and inform them of the termination. Doing this will help eliminate staff gossip and show them that you're serious about non-performance in the workplace. So by making sure that your firing process covers these points and is delivered with compassion and empathy, you may avoid any undue stress or legal trouble when it comes to terminating your employee. Now, doing your part in this process requires a lot of patience and sensitivity to your employee's situation in order to help them exit in the best possible way.